Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What is going on? Thank you for your donations, Sarah, Backbone, and Karen. Welcome, Maruta. We got Spiritual. We got Vero, Teddy, Tarot Reader, Bartman. We got Maruta, Miss Cower, Karen, Lady Divine, and Tarot Magician. Welcome. What's going on? We also got, let's see, I think that's it. Miss Moonlight Musing. There we go. What is happening? How are you feeling? I'm feeling fantastic. How is everybody? It's a fine Friday night. Hopefully we survived the week okay, and we are ready for the weekend. That is for sure. All right, Karen is up first. All right, seeing about Abel. How does Abel feel about me? And is he coming back? MR, thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate that. All right, let's start out with, what are we going to start out with tonight? Go ahead and start with my deck, Serendipity. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. We'll do mine, the otherwise known as the Waterfall Tarot. Making it happen tonight. There we go. Silent Victory. Thank you for your donation as well. Appreciate everybody being here. It has been a couple of days since I've been here, so thanks everybody for coming back. So there we go. All right, how was my surgery? My surgery went great. So I had a good surgery. I feel great. I should be ready for chemo on Monday. So yeah, I'm all excited. All right, MR, thank you for your other donation. Lady Divine, what is going on? Tarot Reader, thank you for your donation as well. Serendipity, what is happening? All right, let's see. How does Abel feel about me? And is he coming back? Empress says yeah. I mean, Empress is such a great card, right? And I thank you for your donation as well. We got the Empress next to the Hanged Man. It's almost like our comfort zone, our level of interest, our level of creationism that you have from that Empress, from that three, from that birth power, from that excitement, sort of looking at that. Very sort of a sensual, very sort of loving, what have you. And the Empress is always a good card for that. Backbone, thank you for your other donation. But the Hanged Man says we've changed our look, changed our feel. We have a little bit of a different perspective, a little bit of a different look and see as far as where we're going, what we're doing here in this relationship, in this connection, right? And Sarah, thank you for your other donation. But that King of Cups just says the connection, the romance, the emotions are there. They're getting better. They're growing. They have changed a little bit from the original one. And this is something that we can take advantage of here. So it does look like that we are coming back. And I do think that they are feeling good about you overall. And again, it looks like the perspective has changed, which could be good indeed. So there we go. Silent Victory, I got your donation in the queue. Appreciate that. Welcome, Reiki B. It is party time indeed. What is going on? And I thank you for your donation again. We got Backbone. Message from the higher self. Let's see what the higher self says. We'll see about it. We'll see about it with all of that. Empress of Vision. Thank you for hanging out. We got Calvin. Thank you for your donation over PayPal. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's happening here with a little bit of a message from higher self. What has higher self got to say? We got a couple of aces. Higher self is really calling you to action at this point, calling you to unemotional action, calling you to that fiery aspect as well with that action. Becca Boo, what is going on? But it feels like that all of these things are sort of just calling us out, telling us where we're going to be, what are we going to do, how are we going to transpire into the next realm, into the next idea and all that other stuff. You sort of have the couple of aces here. You normally, when you have one ace, a little bit of a, what are we doing, where are we going kind of thing. But when we have a double ace, we're really kind of really focused here on what are we doing? Where can we go? What kind of things are going to be possible here? Serendipity, thank you for your donation. But yeah, the Ace of Wands with the cups. We need to get passionate about something. We need to pursue it. We need to make the grade. We need to open the doors. We need to really take some action while we can, while things are going to be in line, because it feels like things are lining up the way that they need to be, right? Ms. Moonlight Musing, I thank you for your very generous donation. Misrak snuck in too. What's going on, Misrak? And we got Marissa as well. What's up, everybody? But the Page of Wands says maybe we're hesitant about it. need to figure out higher self. What are we hesitant about? Why are we not taking the action? The action is calling us, but we're not really doing anything about it. Why is that? We need to figure this out and make it sort of changes that are going to be there, right? VRO and thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It is a Friday. We are ready for the weekend, making it happen tonight. We got the Sufi Tarot called out. Speaking of getting called out over there, got the Sufi Tarot over there. A little bit of a general for Sarah. See where this is going to take us, what kind of things are going over there, right? Thanks for the banana money indeed. That's what I need. That's what I need is more nainers. We don't have enough nainers in here. We need a few more. There we go. Calvin, you're still in the queue. I appreciate that. All right, Calvin's got an interview today. Ooh, very cool. All right, let's see about this. We got a little bit of a general. Where's it going to take us? Ace of Swords with the Tasselum and the Four of Staffs. Man, it does feel that way, right? It does feel that way where we are sort of looking at this, looking where to take this, looking where to see this happen at the moment, right? Should I have that Nine of Coins? Are we getting a little too comfortable with work? Are we getting a little too comfortable with some of the projects where they're going, what they're doing, how are we going to sort of move through here? Nine of Coins is picking the winner over here. We have all of these options. We have things here. We need to let it fall. We need to let things go by, right? So it's more like, what are we doing at this point to let these things fall, to let the ripened fruit fall into our lap and to sort of harvest the things that are going to be good for us overall. Nine of Coins normally means that everything is going well. We got all the stability, all of the finances and whatnot. But how are you using this? What are we doing with the fallen fruit? And in addition, where are we really sort of collecting the falling fruit? And that is going to be something important for us here, because a lot of times maybe it falls, we don't notice. Like, what is falling into your lap? What is a freebie right now? What is a freebie this month that you can take advantage of, that you can use to your benefit, right? Lady of the Lake, I thank you for your donation as well. I appreciate that. But yeah, the Tesla with the Ace of Swords, it's all about communicating with the higher self pretty much as well. It's about finding out where we want to learn, what we want to do. Where are we lacking right now in the learning process, in our expansion, in kind of where we want to go? Where are we lacking as far as information goes? We need to sort of shore up some of those pieces with that. The Ace of Swords is a call to action with learning, with getting things acting, getting things going. Because the Four of Staffs says we have a new home, we have a new opportunity, we have a new thing sitting down there. What can we use? Are we catching all of the freebies? Are we going to get into this mode and have everything that we need when we do have a new home with a happy home, happy family? Ace of Swords, are we going to be able to learn, to develop, to pick up the things that are going to be important to us in order to use those over here? So it's all about collecting information, collecting the freebies, figuring out where we want to be, and preparing ourselves for the next big opportunity with that. CJ, it's been a minute. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. I love that Four of Staffs. This is a beautiful deck. It is very nice indeed. All right, we got MR's got a couple of donations over here. A little bit of a D action is what we need tonight.
Everybody loves the D.
It is what we need tonight. What is a good D deck over here? You know, I'm thinking the elemental wisdom. Elemental wisdom is going to be it tonight. That's what I'm saying. All right, D's next actions towards me. We also got D's feelings towards me and our separation. Is the separation official, or like what is going on over there? D's actions towards me. It is a separation indeed. We need change. I think it's more of you need change than they need changing, right? I think they are in a point, they are in a stage where they're not going to do much changing. They're not prepared to do what is necessary to keep this afloat and to make these things kind of happen over here. You got the Empress over here. You just want to be happy. You want to be fulfilled. You want to have all of sort of your needs met. You just want a basic relationship. D's having problems providing it. The Justice card. It feels like they're having difficulties prioritizing what needs to to be done versus what they would like to do. A little bit on the selfish side. Death card says they need to just make the changes that are necessary over here, and they are not going to do it yet. So if you're looking toward a big action, you're not really going to get a big action. You're going to get what you've gotten all along. And this is the behavior that you get, and this is the behavior that you tolerate. So this is a behavior they're going to continue to sort of load you up with for that. Now, so what are the feelings, right? So we have them in a sort of a stubborn mode. We have you looking for happiness. You have them in a stubborn mode, not willing to make the decisions that need to happen, right? Maria, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. But it does feel like over here, what do they feel? The Magician, again, we see this again. We've seen this before. They want to do a little bit of trickery. They want to do a little bit of sort of, I know what I'm doing. I know how to get this. I know how to make this better. But they're just not doing the real thing, the genuine things that need to be done here. Nine of Cups, they want to be happy. They are happy with kind of where they are, what they're doing. The Magician says they're going to rely on this, going to rely on the trickery to make this happen. But the Two of Swords says they're completely blinded to what you really need, how you really feel. I really think that that's sort of where they're at right now. Their separation, they're fine with it. Again, they're going to come back. They think they know what they're doing. They think they know how to do the trickery in order to make this work. But the reality is you just want just plain old them. You just want just a genuine level of feeling here, and you're just not getting it. Nine of Cups says you want to be happy. You're not happy there. They're not happy. Everybody's kind of miserable right now. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Hershey, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. All right, we got a Silent Victory is next. Silent Victory wants to know. Hello, Tia. Well, hello, Silent Victory. Are you ready for the weekend? I am ready for the weekend. I'm going to the Lego store, and I am going to pick up the Harry Potter castle. So I'm going to pick that up, and I'm going to start building that because I already did both of the Marvel sets that I did. I already did. Ooh, I need to do the Lord of the Rings set too. But I got both Marvel set. I got the Diagon Alley, and now I want to put my lights in the Marvel sets, get everything set up on my display case, and so I should be busy this weekend. Already got my taxes done, thank God, today too. Silent Victory, anything nice coming? Give me a generality. 10 of coins. It just said your stability is there, man. Your stability is where it needs to be. It's sort of rock solid at this point. It feels like a lot of things are just lining up as far as earthly matters go, stability goes, money goes. I think things are just seem to be going where in the direction that you would like them. So that's something nice coming to you with that. Two of Wands is interesting. It's almost like I have enough stability. What's next? And you see this on the Two of Wands, sort of holding that globe, looking for the next conquest, looking for the next idea, looking for the next inspiration. That's kind of where you're at. I got what I need. What's next? What's going to be next here, right? What can I conquer next? What can I do next? I think you're sort of in that mode. Because the Three of Cups says you have a lot of people whispering in your ear, a lot of people that are sort of pulling you in different directions. You need to figure out where things are going to be going at the end of the day. And in order to do that, you may have to rely upon other people and other people's opinions as far as that goes. So there we go. There we go indeed. We got Tarot Reader is next over there. We got, let's see, Tarot Reader wants to know, is it possible for C to have feelings for me? LOL. Hopefully it's possible. It's possible for everything. Let's go over here and let's see where this is going to take us. You know what this is. Modern Love Tarot. Making it happen over there. Magic Mermaid. What is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. Joan, I don't know if I said hello to you already, but if I didn't, hello. What is up? We are busy tonight as always. Thank you for coming back. I took a few days off and all that stuff, but yeah. I took a few days off, but I am better, right? So I did get surgery, and they did cut me up. They drilled into my neck and stuff in order to install this port. So I do start chemotherapy on Monday, so we'll see what's going on with that. We'll see how that is going to happen, or what is going to happen with all of that. Anyway, is it possible to see have feelings for me? Chariot? maybe on the flip side, I mean, this person's, you know, you got the Chariot, you got the Two of Wands, you got the Knight of Pentacles, right? We're moving around, we're rolling around, and hey, we're going to say hello to you on the other side, can we? Right? We're going to say hello to you on the other side. It doesn't seem like they're sticking around. That's what the problem you're having up here. It doesn't seem like they're sticking around for very long. It feels like they're mobile, they're moving, they're saying hello, they're saying goodbye, and that Knight of Pentacles are sort of in that mode of just sort of being casual here. This is not somebody. This is not somebody who is too focused on your feelings. It's not somebody who's too focused on something long-term, on something substantial. It just feels like that this person's just mobile. They're on the move. They're going to do a little casual flyby. I mean, that's just what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So, have feelings, yes. Take action on it. Oh, it's really iffy. It's super, super duper iffy. So you know, that's kind of in the middle there. All right. You know what I'm saying? Reading for the next month. Anne's got the 5-shot. Anne's got all the shots tonight. Anne calling all the shots, what I'm talking about. Let's use a little bit of Teddy Bear Tarot over there, courtesy of Reiki B. We'll see what is going on, see where this is going to take us. We got the Anne 5-shot. We're going to skip around. We're going to do all the Annes at once, right? Just Anne, and more Anne, and then we'll come back to everybody else. We still got Backbone, Sarah, Serendipity. We got Miss Moonlight Music. Got everybody over there. All right, reading for the next month. Where is this going to be going here, right? Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. It's time to get your ass moving. It's what you see, right? Ultraviolet Teddy, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Over there, you've been here for 4 years, and you just were a member for 7 months. Anyway, but the 3 of Wands over here, right? Reading for the next month. It's time. It's time for the big project. I think the serious project is coming. I think the serious things are waiting for you. I think it's time to get serious with these projects, with these things, with sort of your goals and your aspirations over here. It just feels like that 3, right? You've been looking too long. It's time to take action on it. And I really think that 3 is good here because you're talking about your projects. What am I doing? What am I focusing on? Where am I going? I think that is about to be revealed, and you are going to be thoroughly excited about it. Knight of Wands is what I'm talking about over here. Knight of Wands is one of those where the fiery aspect is there, it's hot, it's moving, and that's what you need because you have not 1 but 2 nights. It is really time to get serious with the projects. I really think that is what is up for the next month. It's time to get serious with the project, time to get serious with sort of what you're doing and going forth and making it happen. It looks very, very good indeed. All right, and that was the first reading. We got the second reading from Anne coming up over there too. We'll see, is it likely for my instructor to be fired? Your instructor to be fired? Okay. I don't know. Maybe we got to get rid of them. I don't know. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. Crystals and paint, what is going on? Appreciate everybody hanging out. It's a fine Friday night. We are excited for the weekend. We are going to hit the Lego store this weekend. We're going to have tons of fun. Make sure you're on my Instagram right over here if you want to see all the goofy things that I'm doing over here. So, yeah. Is it likely to be fired? No. No. I mean, I'm not saying they're likely to leave, but if nothing else, this would be somebody who just left on their own, right? Just somebody who left on their own. Samantha, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. But, yeah. It just feels like this is it, right? I don't really see them being fired. Star, it feels like they belong there. A lot of people really like them. A lot of people really appreciate what they're doing. You got Celebration. People just like them. I mean, you know, it's just some likable person. You got people on their side. It's going to be difficult to get rid of them. So I'm going to just say no. A little bit of a thumb down action as it goes over there. Love reading about a crush. Is this somebody you got a crush on or they got a crush on you? You gotta show the video I just sent him from the airport. I don't know. You got a video you just sent from the airport. I need to stop the 10,000 people that paid and show this video from the airport. All right, let me see what it is. There's vending machines. All right, so there we go. So apparently I need to stop the stream and show you a video from Ultraviolet for some vending machines. There we go. So we got vending machines. Is this your first experience with vending machines? We got the Lego vending machine. Yeah, I've seen that before. Not a bunch of good Legos in there, but you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So there we go. So we got a vending machine with Legos in it. So hopefully Ultraviolet will be happy now. That'd be great. All right. We still got Calvin in the QFS. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right. I love reading about a crush. I don't know if it's a crush on you or you crushing on somebody, but the devil says this is a little bit of a sexual, a little bit of a temporary, a little bit of a fun thing, a little bit of a fun thing going on over here. So if you like a little drive-through per se, then you'll have it going on. The devil card is so nice over there too. The devil card says, hey, I'm going in casual. I'm staying casual right there. Page of Cups says I really don't want to get emotionally connected with all of these things. It looks like it's a little too much for me at the moment. But hey, if you want to hit it and quit it, there you go. We get the thumbs up for the hit it and quit it. Everybody likes a little hit it and Chappaquiddick is what I'm talking about. I still have to get some for Elena. Well, there you go. You Tarot Magician, you need to put that on your wish list over there so people can throw you some bricks. All right, friends did something I didn't like. Do I say something or do I keep quiet about it? All right, it's like the friends have turned on you. Have turned to the dark side of the force. All right, see if the friends have turned on the dark side. I wouldn't say anything. Strengths of these are your friends. Hey, if you see something, maybe you don't say something or something like that. It feels like the strength card just says stay close to the friends. Let it slide with that. The decision is not a good one to go in hard with this. It doesn't really work long term. Empress says, keep positive, keep that good feels, keep everything going, and I think that's going to be awesome for you in the long run. But I wouldn't say anything. I would keep my mouth shut on that particular thing. We got the final and reading. My better off right now versus people who hurt me in the past. Am I better off right now versus people who hurt me I don't know what that even means, but we'll see. We'll see with this. Are we better off now than the people that hurt? Yeah, I mean, you've learned, you've developed, you've done some good things here, so I think it's okay. It's not going to be too bad. The Tower says, hey, it's all about learning. It's all about picking up the pieces from past experiences. The Moon says the bigger journey is the emotional development, the emotional clearing, the emotional good stuff, because the Ace of Swords says it's all about learning, getting the experience under your belt and making things happen. So there we go. There we go. So hopefully that was it. I think we did get all of the ands, more ands, and more ands over there. Let's go to CC. We got on the PayPal side. CC wants to know interview. So the formal question is, Crystals and Pain, thank you for your other donation, or thank you for your first donation. I appreciate you. The question is over there. The question is, how did my interview go? What did my interview think of me as a candidate? Let's see where this is going to take us, right? Because we'd like to sit down, get in front of these people, get the interview, and ultimately get a job offer, right? You want them to offer us a job. You want to be like, yo, let's see what's happening, what's going on, and see where that is going to take us. Hopefully we get a job offer out of this. All right. So how did my interview today go, and what did my interview think of me as a candidate? We'll do the first one, a little bit of like, how did the interview go kind of thing, and then we'll do, how did they think of me as a candidate? Six of Pentacles said it went great. Six of Swords, a Chariot. All of this stuff looks like we're moving in. We're getting thrust in that direction, no pun intended. We got a little bit of that movement, that winged action, that sort of being drawn in here. We got the offer over here. Please come on in, what have you. And the Six of Swords. This is going to be somebody that wants a long-term kind of thing. And I think they're overexcited about you right now. So I think the interview went well. They liked what you had. They want to bring you in. Six of Pentacles talking about getting that offer, getting that connection off of there. And you have all of the beautiful cards from that. And that is really a great read. That is really a great read for how did it go. Now, what did they think of you as a candidate? Well, I assume they thought you were pretty good if they want to end up picking you up, right? Be random with me. What is going on? The Three of Pentacles. You're somebody who's a good team player. That's what you see with the Three of Pentacles all the time. Team player, somebody who's going to fit in a group, somebody who's going to take commands, orders well, going to be able to do things independently. The Nine of Swords talks about a little bit of worried about some factor as far as what they saw, but it's not something that just sort of affects them long term. But the Temperance card says you're balanced out. We got enough good, bad, and different where we're going to be able to pick you up and make good use of you. So they really like that, especially your team player, your ability to, sort of fit in a group and your ability to do things independently as well from that three says quite a bit with all of that other stuff. Now, there we go. So that is looking good, CC. Congrats. It looks like you're going to get the job, at least, in my opinion. With that, is KG going to live to see 2024? Is KG going to live to see 2024? I hope so. 2024 is just around the corner. I mean, I'm just saying. All right, we'll see if this person's going to live to see 2024. Entertainment purposes only. Never assume somebody's going to live to see 2024 based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. But yeah, that's it. That is it right there. They're going to live. Two of Cups, Emperor, and the Three of Swords says yes. I mean, it says yes. I mean, they're pretty good, right? A Three of Swords, right? If you had a Ten of Swords over here, I would say no. I would say it doesn't look good. This is prognosis negative as it goes. But I mean, look, you got the Three of Swords over here. It feels like some obvious changes need to happen. Some things are going to be there. They're going to be able to get things done. Going to be able to get whatever things worked out, that it's going to be overall very well. And the Empress says they have the command, the reality creation that's going to bring them over the edge into 2024 so they can vote for whatever the new president is going to be. The Two of Cups as well says it's all about giving them support that they need, the love that they need, and sort of getting them in that mode. Because I think this is somebody, the more support they get, the more good feelings, the more great things they can get in there, the better off they're going to be. So we're going to go with we live into 2024 over there. Deborah, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out. We got who else joined? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Well, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out. So we're going to go thumbs up. We get to live. We get to see another day with that. Sarah, I'd like to take the next step with R, but I'm stuck between my mind and my heart. Any advice? Victorian romance. It is. Victorian romance is one of the top sellers over here. We got Everybody Wants That. It's also the only one that we do in a bag. We put in a bag with that. All right. Have you ever tried ChatGPT for tarot? Tried out today. Is very interesting. No, I don't know. I mean, I do need to modify my own version of ChatGPT to do my style of tarot readings. So that's going to be something I would like to do, but I'm too busy making money on the stock market. So that's a lot of fun. It's kind of hard to stop doing that. It's kind of difficult to stop making money. I'm sorry. I want to do some stuff, but I can't. Roseanne, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. How are you doing? All right. I want to take the next step with R, but I'm stuck between my mind and my heart. Oh my God. I mean, that's, it seems like you got a little quandary going on over there. 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Escapism. Oh man, you've seen the red flags. The red flags are there. The red flags are in front of you. The red flags are somewhere that you can't ignore those red flags anymore. They're going to come back to haunt you. They're going to come back to haunt you over there is what I'm saying. That 7 of Wands says you just want to get an escape route. It's almost like that you want a guaranteed escape route. You want some place to hide. You want a little bit of distance between you and this person. And I think that that's sort of a big red flag as it goes sometimes. I think your mind is pointing out all the little things that you don't like, all the red flags over there, because you just want to get away. Why do you want to get away? I really don't think you're ready for a relationship right now. I'll be honest with you. I mean, me and Sarah, we go back, right? So I'm just going to be honest with you. It looks like you're not ready for a relationship. You really don't want anything that's going to be substantial. 6 of Swords says it's going to be a long journey. A lot of sacrifice, a lot of things that you're hesitant about, a lot of things that you're not sure about where it's going to go. You're concerned about long-term possibilities. You're also concerned about a big change that is coming, that you can see coming. You know it's coming. Eight of Pentacles says it's a pain in the ass. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and that's something you're not really ready to do right now. You have other things. You got big things going on at work. You got other things sort of in your space, and it feels like this is really going to be disruptive as it goes. And the Three of Wands too. I think what you see in the distance is something that you don't really want to sign up for at the moment. I just don't think you're ready. I just don't think you're ready. Can you be ready? Can you make the sacrifices? Can you make the changes to be prepared, to be ready, to go to the next step? Sure, anybody can. Anybody can. But it just feels like that you're having a lot of second thoughts about that. Now, is this a pretty clean, pretty good connection where we can go into the next realm? Yeah, but you're going to have to deal with your own hesitancies, your own insecurities, and your own thoughts about what is going on, because that is a big change for you. And you got to ask yourself, is this something I want to sign up for long term? If it is, you got to go forth and make it happen. And at a minimum, you got to realize that you can't just run into something and commit 100%. You got to take small steps. If this person doesn't understand that, make them understand that. You're going to make a lot of better choices and going to be happier in the long run. Any messages for Serendipity? Let's see what's going on with the Pulp Girls. It has been a minute since we did the Pulp Girls over there. I put the cards you do in the ChatGPT, gave me almost the same answer as you did. Calvin Chin. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just need to go in and edit that damn thing. But I am having so much fun with Legos and with stock market that it's difficult for me to do anything else at this point. But what realistically, should I just go ahead and do Chat GPT and just make myself a clone on there? Yes, I should, because I have 30 years of software development experience that I can do. I can make it happen. But I am too lazy. Well, my God, Pam, thank you very much for your generous donation over PayPal. Appreciate you. We got Carine, a beautiful, wonderful Carine is back. Thank you, everybody, for coming back. I was gone for a little bit, and I apologize. So, you know, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes sometimes. But we are back. There we go. All right. Any messages, please? Well, somebody left a Two of Cups message on your answering machine over there. You got a little connection going, Serendipity. It's time to get a little serendipitous going over there is what I'm saying. It's time to get a little serendipitous over there with that Two of Cups. Who are you waiting for? Who are you looking for? Who are you expecting? Because you got a good, solid connection, a very nice, solid connection sort of in the queue out there, making it happen. And I like it. I like it quite a bit, especially with that King of Cups. It is time to be more emotionally available right now. What can you do to make that happen? What can we do to be comfortable with being emotionally available, to move past some of the things that are stopping us from doing that? Because it feels like there's a lot of good things happening and a lot of good things pending here that can make it happen with you. Two of Swords, be careful about what you don't know, because you don't know quite a bit. Some of this is going to sort of bite you in the booty at the end of the day, so be cautious. Make sure things are researched well. Make sure things are sort of permeated well. And moving through that's going to be very important for you. But the Queen of Cups says emotional. Get more emotional. There's one of the biggest messages over here. Get more emotional. Get passionate. Get excited. Get thrilled. Get everything moving. It's time for the comfort food, the comfort TV shows, whatever you need to get in that comfort zone. You need to be in it right now. That's what I'm talking about with that. It's what I'm talking about with that. Pub Girls comes through again. Speaking of coming through again, we got Midnight. We got Ms. Midnight up in the house tonight over there. Let's see. We got Ms. Moonlight. Let's see. We got a lot of things. Hang on, I had to do a lot of clicking to catch up here. I have just been turboing it. I have been turboing it over here. Ms. Moonlight Musing. What was your question, Ms. Moonlight Musing? Let me know what your question is. I greatly appreciate you. Maybe you typed it and my chat missed it or something. I'm not really sure. I know that we have ROWE is next. Will my angel, lady, and tarot therapy page be successful? I really hope so. I think that you got like immediately, right? Ms. Moonlight Musing, well, thank you so much for your very generous tip. I will use that at the Lego store tomorrow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you quite a bit. Ms. Moonlight Musing, I'm going to put your name on my Legos. I'm going to put your name on a Lego or something. I'm going to dedicate it to you. You're going to have all of the magic over there. All of the magic. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Will this therapy pages, will these things be successful? I think you're on the right track. It immediately sort of comes through to me that we're on the right track. Do we need some tweaks to it? I think so, but man, just sort of a little bit of a right track over here. I like it kind of thing. We got that Four of Cups, we got that Fool, we got the Lovers, and we got the Three of Pentacles. What that tells me, right, is you have the audience ready to go. And I think that that gives you a step up for most people. You have the audience ready to go. I don't know what it is about you, but there's something that draws people in, something that gets people excited about you, about watching you, seeing you, and having you in their life. There's something going on with you where you just naturally draw people in. So you got a leg up over here with that, right? The Lovers, I got an audience. They're ready to go. They're ready to rock it. They're ready to make this happen. Now, Four of Cups. There are some things over there that need to be tweaked with this page. Is it modern? Is it good? Does it have the information that sort of captures us immediately? And that's what we got, right? Everybody has about 5 seconds. They're going to pay attention to whatever you put up. So can you capture their imagination, their attention, and their interest in that 5 seconds to keep them there, to move into that direction, right? Do we have an immediate sort of a pull? Do we have an emotional connection with these people? That Three of Pentacles, right? So I'm working with this. I need that pull. I need that emotional connection. I need something to capture the attention immediately. What can I do to make that happen? That's going to be the big concept here. Four of Cups says keep all of the other stuff away from it, right? Anything that doesn't have to do with the therapy, anything that doesn't have to do with those things, we want to definitely keep that away. No politics, really, you sort of keep that clean, right? Keep that clean. I think it's going to be good. But the Fool says you're on the right track. It's all about getting it out there, making it stable, making it available. You already have the audience, people ready to go. Let's capture their attention. Let's do it in a quick manner, and let's post regular updates, because more updates, the better. I'm going to keep coming to the channels. I'm going to keep going to the pages that have the new stuff, that have something interesting for me. If it stagnates, if there's nothing there, I probably won't come back. This is the way life goes with that. We got Pam is next. Pam wants to know. Okay, coworker jealous. All right, we got a coworker jealous or no jealous. All right, so the formal question is my coworker Trish jealous of me? And are they going to try to sabotage me with our mutual friend? Now that is interesting. Let's break it down into two squadrons of reads over here. We're going to use all of this over there. All right. We got Cosmickitty wants to know where they're at. Cosmickitty, you're like 6 away. 6 away, Cosmickitty. So keep driving safe over there. I will let you know. And Cosmickitty, of course, I am going to have a little chapter dedicated to every reading down there. So when you get home, you can click it too. Rewatch it, whatever happens. All right, let's see, Pam's got, okay, number 1, is a coworker jealous of you, right? Number 2, are they going to try to sabotage us? Are they jealous? Oh, the Hierophant. Ooh, we got a couple of jealousy cards here. It feels like that you know what you're doing more so than most people in this regard over here, right? You got that 4. You got some emotion. They have some emotions that aren't ready, that aren't sort of prepared right now to sort of realize this. It feels like their connection with other people is not as strong, not as good as yours. It feels like you do have a lot of rock and rolling going on. There is a little bit of jealousy indeed. The 10 over here talks about happy home, happy family. They feel like that they can't get that done, but you can. You know the secrets. You know how to draw people in, get people excited, get people enthralled with that. And the Hierophant sort of says that level of worshipers, not literally worshipers, but people that like and respect you, they don't have that level of support. They are jealous a little bit. So we're going to go with the thumbs up over here, a little bit of a jealousy. Now we nailed down why, right? You're able to communicate effectively. People like you. People appreciate you. You have the happy home, happy family. They don't. And you're able to get the supporters. You're able to get the worshipers, per se, in the Hierophant that they really don't have. So a level of support, a level of connection with other people, and just a level of making people comfortable, making people go forth and do all that. Now, so they are a little bit jealous. Are they going to try to sabotage us with a mutual friend? You do have a little bit of the High Priestess of the 2. I really don't think it's a sabotage. It's more of trying to get in and figure out what's going on. A little bit of a spying, a little bit of a subterfuge in there. So I don't think it's a real sabotage, right? You don't see the devil. You don't see the tower, the death card. You don't see a lot of the things that you kind of need for a true sabotage, but you do see a little bit of a 2 of Cups. Like, I'm going to get more familiar with Charlena than I normally would be for the purpose of seeing what you're doing, where things are going, and kind of a little bit of a steal them away kind of thing too. That 10 of Cups, right? Going to make a happy home, happy family, but I'm going to do it on an emotional level, a little bit of a subterfuge, a little bit, kind of thinking going on over there. But that Knight says they do have sort of this active stance, active fiery thing. They want to see it move forward. They want to see it make it happen, right? Because it's all about knowing what people are doing, understanding, and sort of doing that research. And that's what they're doing with this person. That's the way it goes, right? So they're going to get a little closer to Charlena. Is there a sabotage? And I just don't see it. I mean, I just don't see any of the cards that would sort of point in that direction. But that is just the way that I read it and the way that it goes. Carine, I never forget about you. You are still in the queue over there. Let's look at the queue. It is freaking huge today. We got lots and lots of readings. We got Ladyofthelake is next. We got Anne already done. Misrak. We got Marie, Samantha, Cosmickitty in the mix. You're about 6 away over there. A couple of Samantha's FS and a crystal and a paint making it happen tonight over there. Ladyofthelake is next. Let's see what Ladyofthelake needs from us over there. Any messages? Any generic messages, some general kind of things going on? Let's go over here and look at one of my new favorite decks over here, which is the Amber Tarot. This is a fun one, right? A little bit of that key tarot duplication, but I mean, it just looks good. This was a Kickstarter that I picked up. By the way, I've got 4 Kickstarters coming in. I do have 70 or plus decks that are waiting to be going through. I did have a little bit of a hesitation of getting some of this stuff done because of the surgeries and the chemo and stuff, but I do have all of this stuff in the queue. I do want to get it done. It's just a matter of getting there. I could not talk yesterday or the day before that, so it was very difficult to talk on those 2 days. But now that I'm back talking, I think we're going to get back and start unboxing stuff because we got a stack. Pam, thank you for the extra tip. I greatly appreciate you. All right. But yeah. All right. Any messages for me? That Knight of Swords with that 8 of Wands, that's nice. That's nice. Hurry up and do it. I mean, that's sort of the big thing that you have, right? You have this weird combo over here, and I talk about this in my book. I talk about tarot combos, right? Talk about these 2 cards. They're big movement. Don't plan. Don't go. Make it happen. Stop overthinking it. And that's kind of one of these things that you need to do here. Stop overthinking things. Because a lot of times we'll get in that INTP, right? Myers-Briggs, by the way, INTP feel, where we think about it, we plan it, we plot it, we have all of these good things, but we never do a damn thing. If you go to intpcentral.com, I don't even know if that thing's still around. It talks about just I got to take this. Sorry, hang on. Hang on, I got to take this call. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. That was my doctor. All right. All right. So, yeah, there we go. It's all about stop planning, stop overthinking it. Just take action right now. It's time to start taking action, time to make it happen, right? Four of Cups says a lot of the outcome may not be ideal for us. Are we going to blame the quick action for that? No. It's time to stop overthinking it. It's time to take the action. You got two big cards over here. Now, it also kind of tells us, because the 8, right? You're throwing these wands, it ends. This is a quick, a rapid movement. It's not something you want to plan for long term. Short term, make it happen. Stop overthinking it. Just move. Just hope for the best, and pray for everything to be all right. Pray for everything to be all right with that. We got Misrak wants a general. We'll stick with the Amber Tarot for one more. We'll do it for one more and see where this happens over that. Misrak, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. No, that was not her calling. That was my doctor. So I had to take that. Sorry about that. All right. But a general reading for the Misrak. Oh, man, look at that 7 of Swords over there. Sneaking out a little bit of that action over there. What have you been doing? What have you been doing? It has been proper. It has been by the book. We need to break that habit. It is really time to break that habit right now. Let's not be proper. Let's not be by the book. Let's take a little bit of risk here. That's 7 of Swords. What kind of sneaky, what kind of fun things can we do? What kind of interesting things can we get in, right? Especially with that Chariot. It almost feels like sneaking out, doing something temporary, doing something that's a little bit uncomfortable, doing something that's a little bit out of our comfort zone leads us to this big adventure, right? Kim D, thank you for your donation. Appreciate you. But yeah, it feels like in that Chariot and that 7 of Swords, sneaking out, doing something a little bit adventurous brings us into this whole big adventure. It really explodes, expands. It gets you to where you want to go. I think that's going to be very cool. The Lovers, who are we going to meet on this adventure is going to be one of the big aspects here. How are you going to do it? What are you going to do? How are we going to meet? Who are we going to meet? And what kind of adventure awaits us right here? It is time to get the hell out of your comfort zone, Misrak. Stop doing the same things. You're going to get the same results you always do. The Moon, I think you're emotionally pulled in this full moon kind of feeling. You're emotionally pulled in the direction. Let it pull you. Let it take you. Let it flush you away. I think there's a lot of interesting things happening here, especially with emotions, especially with love, especially with connections that is going to happen there. So get out of your comfort zone. Do something a little bit wild and just make it happen. With that, entertainment purposes only. Never do something wild based on a random dude on a YouTube reading cards on the internet. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh, we got this deck over here. We're going to try to get it happening over there. This deck is so slippery. It just goes everywhere. It goes everywhere. I need to put it in the tarot tower just to get it honed down and to get it happy and all of this other stuff. We got Marie. Speaking of happy, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of a happy Marie. How to make this coming week successful. Ooh, I love questions like that. See, this is what we need, right? This is what we need. Let's reach for the betterment of ourselves. Let's reach for something that's bigger than us, that makes the grade, that makes us into something better tomorrow than what we are today. And that's where Marie is headed, and I like it. Moon, 5 of Brushes is interesting. Alex, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right. How do we make this thing successful? Go in ready for a fight. All right. Go in ready for a fight. I hate to say it, but we're going to say it. Be ready for battle. Be ready for battle. There are people in your way. We need to figure out how to deal with that. We need to figure out how to do that professionally, obviously, but we need to figure out how to win at this conflict, how to win at this sort of adventure, at this push, at this thing that we're doing. The Five of Brushes says go in ready for a fight, go in ready to sort of get the results that you want rather than the results that everybody else wants. The moon too is interesting. It's so interesting. You want to make the thing successful. What can we do to plan for next month? May, there's something going on in May. We need to be planning for it in advance. You don't want it to hit you in the face. A little bit of a blindsided you will be, as Yoda would say, in May. So you need to be prepared. We need to look long-term. We need to play a little bit of a chess game, looking 4 or 5, maybe even 7 moves ahead as that goes, because the 10 of Pens is out there. It talks about don't overload ourselves now. What you see in May is an adventure you're going to take into some perspective, is an adventure that you sort of doing. And yeah, coming week is going to be a big step towards that, right? Temperance card, mix in everything, a little bit like the Temperance and Thoth. You want to mix everything together. We want to see what blends, because once you know what blends, what doesn't blend, we're going to be able to use that to our advantage and to make everything a little bit better in the coming week. There we go. A little bit of an action adventure in the coming week. I like it. Hopefully you like it too. Thank you again for your donation. Appreciate you. All right, I think we need to put this in the Tarot Tower because this is slippery. It is slippery. So we're going to put that in the Tarot Tower. I love that deck though. Really nice deck over there. It's be a teddy bear break commercial. I mean, it could be. It could be a teddy bear break commercial. Samantha General Weekend read. Let's make it happen. Cosmickitty is going to be after Carine. Beautiful, wonderful Carine is after Samantha. Let's go ahead and use a dog deck. Still with Samantha. We still got a little bit of Newman on the mind, at least as far as that goes. All right, let's look at where the hell is my animation? Where's my animation for the dogs? It is, there we go. Okay, cool. All right, a little bit of a Newman on my mind over there. Yeah, we'll see. General reading for the weekend. What are you doing this weekend? It seems like fun. It seems like you got something fun going on. That's my immediate impression over there. You know, you got a little bit of that Ace of Swords, that 3 of Wands, and that Knight of Cups. Somebody's after you. Samantha, somebody's after you. You got a little bit of somebody's got a little bit of a crush on you. They've been looking at you. They have been scanning the environment for you to see where you're at, see what you're doing, see what kind of things are going on over there. You got a little bit of that 3 of Wands. Somebody's watching you. Somebody is looking. They're peering in. They're seeing what Samantha is doing. That Knight of Cups, a little bit of the Mr. Romance going on too. I think somebody's got a little bit of a crush on you. A little bit of I'm not saying like a detrimental crush. A little bit of a crush on you. They kind of like what they see. With that Ace of Swords says, hey, I think you're going to see it. I think it's going to be obvious who it is. This weekend, you could have a little bit of a reveal on this crush. A little bit of reveal on this crush is what I'm saying. So the General, we went straight romantic on it. That's what I'm talking about. Straight romantic. We got Carine is next with a General. Let's see where Carine is going to take it. A little bit of a General happening. We'll do the Victorian romance. We already got it out here. We already got it out. Let's get the adventure going. Get the adventure going. That's what I'm saying. All right. A little bit of a General. Where we're going to take it today. Every time you get a General, they're pretty different. See, Carine asked for a General like every day. And I was initially worried that it was going to kind of be samey, you know, but no, you get a different reading every time. So I think we got a different reading for you almost every time, which is kind of nice. All right. Don't do reversals with this deck. Now, Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the World, and the 6 of Wands. Oh, man, travel is going to be really successful for you. Oh, you do have sort of a travel feel over here, right? You got the King of Swords, a little bit of a overthinking some stuff. The King of Swords. What are you overthinking, Carine? You're thinking too much about this shit. You're just thinking too much about it. You're overthinking. You're scanning. You're like, I want to do this and I want to do that. Stop overthinking stuff. Number one, there's your little bit of a General, right? You're over there overthinking it. I'm not saying it's a call to action or anything. You're just overthinking it. It's really not that complex. It's more the lean on here, right? You got that 4 of Pentacles. It feels like you are hoarding a little bit. You're holding in some things that need to be released, that need to be expressed as far as that goes. And I think that's going to be something that does you good. Travel. Speaking of which does you good, travel is just going to be good for you soon. I think you're going to have some travel opportunities. I would take those. I would make it happen. That Six of Wands said there's people that are going to be wanting to go with you, people that are going to be supporting you. It is nice. It is nice. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's nice. Go travel. Go make it happen. Overthinking is the story of my life. Teddy Bear says, okay, all right. The story of your life is collecting. Cosmickitty is finally up next. Cosmickitty asked for a reading 7 years ago. Right now, it's about time for that. Well, Cesar asked me out. We'll see if Caesar's going to ask you out. If nothing else, maybe Napoleon will ask you out if Caesar does it. I mean, Caesar may have been stabbed. I don't know. I mean, Julius, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Will Caesar ask you out? The first thing I see is no. I don't know. I don't know why, but it feels like no. It feels like a whole lot of no. We'll see. We'll see, though. The 3 of Pentacles, the 10, the 8, I still say no. It's a simple yes or no, and I'm going for a no of it. Now, why? 8 of Swords says, I can't. I got another connection. I got another interest. I got somebody else that I'm sort of looking at, sort of looking forward, looking in that direction. Oh, they're a little bit of hesitant as far as it goes, right? A little bit of hesitant. I don't really have the connection, the opportunity that I would like to see at the long. 10 of Pentacles over here. It's like they're already satisfied with somebody else. I mean, that's it. That's it. They're already satisfied with somebody else, right? You get that little 3 of Pentacles. I think if you threw it out there on the table, somebody would end up taking it, but I don't think this person's really legitimately going to get that connection, going to make these things happen as far as this goes. So I'm just going to go with a no, 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 and a no. I'm sorry. Carine, I thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate you. We got Samantha up with the triple shot tonight. It's all about the double shots, the triple shots. It is all about all of the shots tonight. Let's go with it. Let's go back to the dog tarots over there. We got the dog days of July over here, at least June and July over there. Where is that going to take us? We'd like to see what's a general reading for a general. Did you put trading? A general, is that my, no. Oh, you did put trading. A general trading. See, Samantha, I knew we were soulmates. You got a general trading. See, it's a Freudian slip based upon stock trading. See, that's what I'm talking about. A general trading, or otherwise a general reading for June. You got the 3 of Pentacles. Man, you're really hard at work in June. June is like a heads down, making it happen, getting the difficult stuff done, getting all of the activities done, right? June really doesn't feel like you have a lot of room to breathe with that. 7 of Wands is we're a little bit defensive for all of the beautiful things over there. All of the nice little romances we could have. It feels like June is just heads down, work. Let's do some more work with that. 5 of Pentacles. It's almost like you need a little bit more money, need a little bit more finances with that. June is going to be a little harsh. Now, I repeat, and I'll say it again. May and December is going to be a rough financial month for a lot of people. So be prepared if you're in that mode. It feels like June is going to be a little bit of a recoil from that as far as June goes. So there we go. All right. Now we got the dog days of July over here. Where is that going to take us? All right. Lazy is the last word that applies to you. I mean, I am pretty lazy. I'm just saying. All right. We'll see. All right. General reading for July, that 5 of Cups, the Empress, and Death. This is the time for the romance. This is the time to get swept off the feet. This is the time for all of the excitement that you have been waiting for here. This looks just clean, right? You got the Empress, you got the Death card. Changes are coming in the nature of your relationship and the opportunities that you have with the relationship. I think there's a lot of good things going on with relationships in July. It feels like it's just hot. It feels like it's hot, it's humid, it's difficult to get outside. It feels like going outside is just heavy-handed in July as well. So I'm just saying this is sort of the reality here. But you are looking at romance, you're looking for the opportunities, you're looking for a level of excitement that you need in July. I would really watch out for what is going on with your transportation in July too. I think you have a lot of transportation issues in July. It feels like either there's scheduling issues There's things breaking down. There's something going on in July. Just be aware of that. So there we go. There we go. It's almost like something's overheating. Something's overheating. December is a rough financial month for most people. I really think this December is going to be harsh. I think this December is going to be harsh. I've been saying it for like freaking years, so I'm just saying. I think this particular December, for some reason, is harsh. May, you get a little bit of a preview of what you are seeing in December, but I really think that we have a bit of a crash. I mean, we have a bit of a crash going on, which is good for me because I day trade, you know. I don't have it. Oh man, I did my fucking taxes and I had the K1. If you haven't gotten a K1, basically there are certain investments, stocks that you invest in, and you'll get a K1 at the end of the year for those. And it's just like this horrific thing in your taxes. It like flags all of these horrible things in your taxes. It starts recommending you get a professional to do your taxes and all this other crap just because you put $1 into this one stock. It's absolutely terrible. So I made the mistake of, I think I put like $1,000 in there anyway, but it's like this joint company. You're like part of a joint S corporation because you invested. It's absolutely horrific. Anyway, not recommended. This is my first exposure to the K1 and yeah, I'm not doing that again. Anyway, all right, FS wants to know, will be able to join the Finnish University by the end of 2023? Absolutely. You got the Two of Wands. You're looking at the possibility. The Two of Wands are holding a globe. They're holding the opportunities. They're holding a lot of things in there. And that's something that you can look forward to. That's something that gives you the ability to move. That gives you the ability to expand. It gives you the ability to sort of go forth with that. Magician is such a powerful card too, right? I can do what I want. I have the knowledge. I have the ability to do everything that I need, and it's just straight up awesome for you. Overall, you got beautiful cards, absolutely stunning cards with this. So can you go to the university? Absolutely. We have holding the globe in one card. Very, very important. Magician, another key card right there, right? A key card right there that you're waiting for, that you need for this to manifest. We are looking at a thumbs up. It looks clean. It looks good. You have some of the best cards in the deck for this. Bottom line, the best cards in the deck for this. And that is nice indeed. We got crystals and paints finally up there. What does a Q look like? We're winding it down tonight. Look at this. We're down to crystals and paint. We got Kim, Alex. We do want to end soon over there. I don't want to kill myself with my voice tonight. But yeah, so we got crystals and paint. We got Kim. We got the wonderful, beautiful Carine wants to know about some finances, some money. Pam gave us an extra tip. Thank you, Pam. Again, I greatly appreciate that. All right, let's see where this is going to take us. What does audio visual think what I texted them about? What do they think about this? Do they like it? Do they not like it? Well, we'll see. We'll see what is going on here. We got a little bit of that Page of Wands, Seven of Wands. They thought you're not serious is what I'm saying. They thought you're kidding. You're not serious. They thought something's going on. Not like you're being subterfuge or you're being tricky, or it's almost like you're not serious, like you're joking. You're not really taking something seriously. You're not really pursuing something in the direction it needs to be. The Three of Pentacles, right? I reached out and made the connection out there, but the Seven of Wands says they weren't ready for the information that they received in the Page of Wands. Like you're not really legit here. We're not really the way that we need this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. It's almost like you need to reinforce it. Like, yes, I'm serious. Yes, this is something. You know what I'm saying? It almost feels like that they just didn't take it the way that it was intended. So ideally we should, but reality says we may have an issue. We may have an issue taking the information and running with it the way that they would like to, right? The way that we would like to. We got, speaking of things that we like, look at this over here. We got the Adventure Tarot. That's what we need in life. We need more adventurous tarot, especially for Kim D is up in the house. Kim D, I appreciate you. Which job should I choose? Okay. Do I have selections, or do I not have selections? I don't know. Kim D, which job should I choose? Well, I don't know. Let's see where this is going to take us. You got a little bit of that sun in the Hierophant. Take the one that's going to be the big opportunity. Take the one that's going to be the bigger company, the bigger corporation, maybe the bigger kind of thing going on, right? The Hierophant. What's big? What is going to be more substantial? What is going to be more weighty? What is going to be more serious? I think that's the one that we should take. The sun as well, the one that maybe could be the biggest distance or the biggest offset of what we really wanted in the meantime. Right? You got the Two of Swords too. This could be one that you haven't really considered or you haven't really gotten serious with. So yeah, take a look at it. Take a scan and see where this is going to go with you, where it is going to be at the end of the day. You're looking for the big job, the bigger opportunity, the bigger name. You're looking for the sun. If it's a longer distance, that may be the one that you want to concentrate, you want to focus on as well with that. We got Alex, and then we're wrapping up. We got the beautiful, wonderful Carine wondering about the finances too. We're going to see where that takes us tonight. Next up is going to be Alex. Will R offer a commitment in the future? Can we make the connection that we would like with this person? Let's get an artsy deck. Something tells me this is a little bit artsy, and I like it. I like where it's going to take us. I like what is going on with this. All right. Will R offer a commitment in the future? Intuitively, I say yes. Intuitively, I like it. I say yes. I think this person it is going to do it, right? You got the Judgment. They're coming back around. That's what we needed. We needed this 10 of Cups. We needed the 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups, 10 of Coins. You have literally the best cards that you could get, period. The best cards that you could get, period, is what you have. Alex, let's review. The 10 of Coins by itself is a commitment card. It's the big commitment. It's the commitment that we're looking for. The 10 of Cups is another big commitment card. The fact that these are in the same reading, no less they're right next to each other, is such a powerful message for this, right? The Tower over here. Let's pick up the pieces. Let's make it happen. And the best card in the deck, I hate to say this, is the Judgment card, right? They're going to offer it up. They're going to give a second chance. They're going to give the opportunity that you've been waiting for, that you need. The Judgment card is where you want it to be. And that really, really focuses down. And it says yes, 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 and more yes. You can't get a better thumbs up from that reading over there. You literally have the single best cards in the deck on the table. Period. All right. Finally, we're up on the last reading over there. We got a beautiful, wonderful Carine wants to know a little bit of the finances. Where we going with the fat cash? I mean, let's win the lottery is what I'm talking about. Let's win the lottery. I mean, Carine, you got it. You create your own reality. Win the damn lottery, Carine. Just hurry up. Hurry up is what I'm saying. Hurry up. All right, but Carine wants to know advice about my finances. Well, finances are pretty simple, right? You want an income to be higher than your outgoing money. All right, finances. What can we do to clean it up a little bit, at least over there? 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, the 2 of Coins. It's all about making better decisions. And I hate to say that because that sort of implies that you're making shitty decisions. I don't know you. I mean, I'm just saying the 2 of Coins. It's all about making decisions. What decisions can we make? It's almost like that you kind of know the answer already, at least a little bit. You know, maybe I can do this or that kind of thing. So you've heard it before. So the question is, why haven't you done it? Why haven't you done it? It's about the decisions. The 2 of Coins, balancing things, making the decision. And 2 of Coins is also about balancing, juggling different things. You may have to get a second job. You may have to get a new opportunity to get some of the finances coming in, pay some things off to make things happen over there. The Hierophant does talk about a sort of somebody that could help, somebody that could be of assistance here. I think that's going to be something you want to do as well. The Hierophant talks about the structural stability, the way things are going to act, the way things are going to be, taking things more seriously, sort of, you know, sitting down, doing the math, doing the Excel that you need to make these things go. 7 of Swords says you've had an opportunity before before that could be an opportunity you want to go back to, don't be afraid to take the road less traveled to make this happen for you in the long run. And that is it for me. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow.